Hey, it's Jan. Welcome to another episode of A We Can Do It Wednesday. Want to talk for a few minutes about how it feels to be inside of the mind of a frugal minded person. I can only speak for myself in this area, but I would gather that many frugal minded people are probably along the same tracks. So give a listen and see if this relates to you. Number one, a frugal person such as myself, I rather seek quality over quantity items, especially in the clothing arena. I rather pay a little bit extra sometimes for something that I know is going to last a long time. But optimally, if I could get the better quality item at the best possible price, that's my favorite thing to do. But I rather have better quality over quantity. Next, many times frugal minded people think twice before making a purchase. That's the truth. Sometimes, well, let's say if we go online, for example, well, I could tell you this for sure for myself. If I go online and I'm tempted to get something, and that I really need, and I have a pretty good feeling about the difference between a want and a need. Even if it's a need, what I will do is investigate as much as possible, again, the best possible price. So, what I will do at the moment is leave that item in the invisible or fake shopping cart, for example, on an online purchase, look around at other places, and then make the best possible decision, even if it might take a day or two longer to do that. So, I think twice. And I suspect most of my frugal minded people that I know do the same thing. And of course, the bird clock. Ay, 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 ay. Next, inside of this frugal minded person, e.g., myself, I don't believe in keeping up with the Joneses. Keeping up with the Joneses is absolutely not important to me. In fact, I could care less about keeping up with anyone. That is just not part of my frugal minded mindset. I just want to live a good quality life as best as possible that works for me. Impressing other people, especially about things that does not matter to me. I'm just saying. All right, next. Eating meals out. For myself, eating meals out all the time is simply not a wise or to me it's just extra spending. It's nonsensical if I have savings goals. Even if I met my goals, eating out excessively to me it's just wasteful, and being wasteful is not part of this person's frugal mindset. Next, I like to believe that planning for emergencies really happens for all frugal-minded people. So I'm just venturing to guess that, but I can definitely tell you for myself, planning to save for emergencies comes naturally to this frugal-minded thinker because emergencies are not a question of if, it is a question of when. We don't like emergencies, and you are not going to get a written invitation in stone. You're going to get an invitation in the mail that an emergency situation will happen. Just not going to do it. Emergencies happen, they will happen. Be ready. Next, as this frugal minded person, again, myself, and I'm going to venture to guess a few people listening, maybe more than a few, we like to keep a well stocked refrigerator and a well stocked pantry with quality food items. Of course, getting at the best possible price and being ready, not just for financial emergencies. Sometimes the weather turns bad or we're not well. We're just not ready or need to go to the supermarket all over again. If we are ready, we are ready. Being ready is a very important part of being a frugal minded person. Again, we like to purchase things at the best possible price and get as much of the good quality stuff as possible. Frugal lifestyle choosers, such as yourself and myself, we enjoy buying and wearing good quality clothing that, like I mentioned before, but things that you don't have to dry clean or spend a lot of money on maintaining. That's also important too. So we like to double check that dry cleaning things are not an essential to the item. We like to be able to clean them in the laundry, not spend tons of money maintaining a certain style of clothing. Just saying, just saying. All right. Frugal minded folks like to take care of the priorities, such as essentials. It is a given that paying essential bills, basic things, are paid for right away. We never want to think twice about being able to pay for these basic essentials right away. And that's one of the reasons we will, quote, end of quote, so called sacrifice other situations to make sure we are always ready to meet our bills and very important commitments such as those on time in a timely manner. As a frugal lifestyle choosing to be person, I personally prefer to remember fun experiences over things. Things fade away, things get old, things get destroyed. But memories, wonderful memories, no one could take that away from this frugal minded person.